Hello there, it's the 7th of May 2015. Welcome to Essex, United Kingdom. Now, the purpose of the video this evening is to show you a quince tree. Now, the quince is related to the pear, and many pear trees are grown on quince rootstocks. Now, a quince is a very hard fruit before it's cooked, and it's generally used for things like quince jelly and quince wine. And that sort of thing. Although apparently you can eat it fresh as long as it's chopped very finely. I've never tried it, but some people have told me that this is a sort of got its own taste and can be rather nice. Now, this tree has been in the ground about 7 years. Okay, so as you can see, I'm standing on a little stool at the moment, so I'm just going to get down from there. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So you can see sort of the size of it. It's probably about 2 or 3 meters wide, and it's a good 12 feet tall. Now, one of the nicest things about quince is this beautiful blossom. I'll show you here. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Nice and pink with its sort of own distinctive aroma. Now, the thing about quinces is they also blossom in May. Now, the trees leaf out quite early, but because they don't blossom till May, and we tend in the UK to get sort of less frosts in May, so he says, than before anyway, it can be good for sort of reliability of cropping because of this. For example, pears and plums tend to blossom relatively early, and so you're therefore more likely to get frosts. Now, off of this tree last year, we probably had about, I would say, a good 30 to 40 quinces, and I'm hoping for the same again. So I'll show you some more blossom here. As you can see, this has come right out now, so it's just waiting for some. It may have already had some bees here already, but just waiting for some bees, and hopefully this year we'll have a good crop. I mean, I'll show you, it stretches all the way up to here, look, the tree. Now, I will do a video on this when it's fruiting, but a quince can be a very good thing to grow. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it if you were only going to have one fruit tree, because of course you'd probably want something that you could eat fresh, you know, more sort of conventional fruit like an apple or a pear or a plum or something. But these are expensive to buy. I mean, they are a good, probably, I saw them in the garden centre last year. They're about 70 pence per fruit. And although I've never tried it, you could maybe graft some pears onto this, because they are from the same family, so you could have quinces and pears on the same tree. Now, that might be one thing I will try and do next year, is to graft some pears onto this, or I may even try to bud some pears onto it, do some budding this year, give it a go and see how we do. Lovely big leaves, and I'll show you the rootstock down here, look. So this is about in the ground about 7 years. I'll show you up into the canopy up to here, look. The wind going through the leaves like that. And so yeah, that's the quince tree. Now, whilst we're down here on the subject, this is one of my grafts that I did last year, as you know, Lord Lambourne. Now look at that. I really cannot believe the amount of blossom that's going to go on, that's ready to go on here, despite the fact I only grafted it last year. Look at that, look. And we go up here. I mean, this is out. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, whether I'm going to leave it on and see if it will produce some apples. I probably should take it off, to be honest, to let the tree produce some sort of strong growth this year. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that video. Any questions, please feel free to ask. All the best.